Hey, beautiful faces, it's me, Sunny, and I'm back for another conversation or another little chit chat with you guys. I'm going to talk about something that I don't think you all think about, or maybe some of you do think about. And this is not just for my 50 over 50, this is for every woman that goes and get what we called a self-care treat, which is a mani and a pedi. Why did we stop doing our own manicures and pedicures? I used to enjoy doing my manicures and pedicures. Actually, when I would go get my hair done, not braids, but back in the day, I would go get my hair done from my longtime friend Jackie. She used to do hair out of her home, and she would have tons of customers. Okay, so while waiting in her house, I would have my nail bag and I would sit in the area where she has everyone sitting and do my own nails. And while I was doing my nails, and this was back like in the 90s, like the early 90s or the mid 90s rather, and all the women that would be waiting to get their hair done, they would watch me do my nails and they would say, oh my gosh, you do a good job with your nails. And although acrylics and all of that was like popping then, I just still would do my own nails. To me, it was very therapeutic to do my own nails. It was so therapeutic for me, I got obsessed with buying nail polish. See this? I still have all the nail polish that was good because the rest of it, I had so much, the rest of it ended up drying up and I had to throw a lot of it away. I want to know, why did we stop? I can probably say one of the reasons, because this is my reason, it was convenient, and then it was something that we felt we deserved, like a spa treatment or a self-care treatment that we deserve maybe at the end of the week or at the end of the pay period. We got paid and we would go treat ourselves. But how clean are these nail salons that we go get our nails done and feet done? Do we ever think about the importance of the hygiene of this self-care that we're doing to ourselves? Think about it. When you go to get your nails done and you put your feet in that tub, how do you know the tub is clean? How do you know they cleaned it when the last person was serviced? And this was before they start putting those plastic liners in the tub. The second thing is, how do we know the tools that they use are sterile? Did they sterilize them? Did they actually put them inside of that pack and put them in this oven? How sterile is that oven? How effective is that oven that they put the tools in? How hot does that get? And you know that razor that they use to clean your skin off, how many of you all use that? I don't use it. Not saying I never did, but I don't use it. The brush that they brush your feet with, how many of you all let them brush your feet with that? I don't. Not saying I never did, but I don't let them do it. Because you know why? It is the same brush that they use on everybody's feet. Look at the brush. It's old, it's worn down. And then when they finish washing your feet with that brush, they'll put it in dirty water, clean it in your dirty water, and then hit the little tub with it and put it back in their drawer. Do you think they take that and put it back and clean it and sterilize it and bleach it? I don't think so. I'm saying all this to say that I think we need to go back to pampering and self-caring for our own needs. One, for hygiene. Because I think I got nicked. How many of you got nicked? And what I mean by nicked, with the cuticle cutter. And then when they cut you with the cuticle cutter, you bleed a little bit. And then they put this little ointment on your cuticle. You're thinking it's some type of antiseptic, but it's just a bleed, like a bleed stop, where it stops it from bleeding. That's it. And then they continue to work on your foot. And then now you have this cut. It's a nick, but it's still open. You're putting your foot back into that dirty water. So I'm thinking that we need to start doing our own nails, our own fingers, our own feet, because I got nicked. And I had a very bad nick to the point where the nail on my toe has come off. So I had to go to my podiatrist. That podiatrist didn't give me the information that I needed because they didn't even want to do an x-ray or blood work to find out if there was anything else going on with the toe. They just wanted to immediately remove the toe. So now I have another appointment. I have an appointment with another podiatrist, and I'll follow up with you all after I have that appointment with that podiatrist. To end this story, I recommend that if you decide to continue to go get your nails done, take your own brushes, take your own tools. A lot of them may not want to do it. They may not want to use it. Pay attention to the tub. Pay attention to the brushes that they're using. Don't let them use that razor on the bottom of your foot, because they use that on everybody's foot. If they scrape somebody's foot and it bleeds, they're not going to disinfect it the way it needs to be disinfected. They're just going to dump it in the water, swig it around, and put it back in their drawer. So just pay attention to all of those things. Those are very important things. And then get back to self-caring for yourself. Do your nails and do your toes. All right, beautiful faces, that ends my chat with you guys. And I'll be back with part 2 to let you know how my appointment went with my new podiatrist. Thank you for tuning in. Have a sunny day.